Today we're going to be trying to replicate a shot from Suspiria. It's a really famous shot, you can see the shot behind me. We're going to be shooting on the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera with the Greatjoy 50mm anamorphic lens. We've got about 2 hours till it gets dark. We've got a lot of things going on, a lot of lights in the shot, and we've also got practical rain effects that we've got to set up. We've got about 2 hours before it gets dark, so let's get cracking. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to try and find our frame and match the exact frame. So I'm going to take this camera outside, I'm going to take the tripod outside, and I'm going to try and position it in the car. I really want to use this anamorphic lens, but it might not be wide enough, so hopefully we can get it in a good enough position that it replicates the shot. Let's see if we can get it on top, if it'll fit. So we're not a million miles away. I think that we can do it on this lens, which is great. I just need to come over to the left slightly and frame down. All right, so now we've got the frame, I'm gonna remove those headrests because the one in this shot doesn't have any headrests. And I'm also going to close the boot and just try and make the car look a bit more like the car in the picture. There's also no seatbelts in that car. She's in. So just those two should do. I wonder if I can hide the seatbelt. So I think this is quite high, kind of pointing down, it looks like, from the light in the still, and we need to put a blue gel on it. This is called Tokyo Blue. So that's the colour. It kind of looks a bit purpley, but... It's good. It's good. It takes a lot of the light off. Spot this, maybe. So this blue light is kind of coming in from, I would say it's probably kind of this height. It's not too high because it's basically getting in through this window and going quite high on her. So, you know, it kind of looks like it ends around here. So that means that the rim of the car is probably cutting off that very top bit. So I would say that the light probably is, you know, not much higher than that. So I'm going to use this now, which is blackout, to use it as some negative fill just to stop the light from bouncing and coming back in. And then maybe I'll fasten some on this bit here as well. And make sure that this is out of shot still, which it is. Nice. There's a red light behind her. I think this 800 isn't going to be strong enough. I think that gel is cutting too much light from it. So we might need to put a different gel on there. But we're going to wait until it gets dark. So let's concentrate on the red. There's rain in the shop, but it's not raining. So I'm going to hook up this hose pipe so that I can damp down the windows. But also in the back of the shot there is rain. It's backlit, which is perfect for this light. So I'm going to figure out a way to safely spray some rain on the car while we've got that light on. You know what, I'm just going to change this gel because I'm almost certain it's cutting out too much light. Look at that. Yeah, I think that's a nicer blue. Because these lights are tungsten, we're going to have to white balance the camera so it's tungsten as well, which is going to make these lights white in camera, which is fine because it's nighttime. We don't have any external lights. We have control over all the lights that we're using, so we can pick the temperature for all of those lights. So now we've got most of the stuff set up, let's concentrate on those lights coming in through the side window and just see what's in the background. We may need to black some stuff out behind because it's a black backdrop, and I think you'll probably see these walls, so I might set up a big black backdrop just behind the back window. Perfect. That blacks out everything in the background. We're just going to concentrate on these little colours here. There's a little bit of yellow and a little bit of red. Slither of yellow in this, so let's turn the intensity right down as low as it'll go. Problem is that it needs to be much further away. Okay. I need power for this one. Can I just see that? Make sure it's not getting too dark. I think we got the red and yellow as close as I'm going to get it. I think we're ready. It's dark enough now that we can start lighting you in the car. So let's get you inside and then we'll start turning on our lights and see what we've got. We've just shot the final shot. We've got basically every light that I have. We've got the one light here giving just a hint of red to the wall. We've got the yellow panel here, another yellow coming in through the window. We've got a 150 with some diffusion on, and this helps with skin tones. We've got another panel here that's red. We've got the blackout here, the 800 with the blue on, and then we've got the rain machine. And then we've also got one final light in the boot. The little aperture light there, just giving a touch of red to the inside of the car. And this is it. This is everything. So now you can see what the shot looks like and how close we got to the actual shot. The dog in the boot. Always wants to be part of it. So that's the final shot. I think it turned out really, really well. I'm super happy with it. It was so much fun to do. I'm going to try and do one of these a month from now on going forward. If you can think of any shots from films you guys know, put them in the comments. I'll take a look at them. That's it from me for now. See you next time.